What's up, darts fans? Welcome back to dartsreport.com. Smash that like button and hit subscribe so you never miss the top darts stories. Coming up on Darts Report, Matthew Edgar launches a blistering attack on clickbait culture in darts media, warning fans about distorted narratives. Plus, a former world champion questions whether Luke Littler can stay hungry as he closes in on a staggering £3 million milestone. Also, Nathan Aspinall edges out Luke Humphries in a nail-biting final at the Nürburgring Darts Gala, thrilling 4,000 fans. And debate erupts over whether Premier League darts needs a reserve player system after John Van Veen's sudden withdrawal in Dublin. Want to play a darts game from your own board? Check out sportsarena.app/game. Darts media under fire. Former pro-turned-analyst Matthew Edgar delivers a scathing assessment of the modern darts media landscape right now, criticizing clickbait and distorted narratives. Matthew Edgar told Online Darts bluntly, "Negativity sells more than positivity," highlighting how controversy drives attention but distorts the truth in coverage. Edgar pointed to a recent media storm sparked by content creator Charlie Murphy as an example where debates turn personal with derogatory comments. As a darts expert, Edgar's warning is crucial: sensationalism risks alienating fans and undermining the sport's authentic stories and rising standards. Will media outlets heed his call for responsibility, or will clickbait continue to dominate the headlines as darts grows globally? What do you think? Drop your take in the comments below. Littler's hunger questioned. Luke Littler nears £3 million with 12 major titles in 2 years, but his motivation faces scrutiny from a former world champion today. Former world champion Scott Mitchell said on the All About the Darts podcast, "I think the biggest thing that's going to impact on Littler's dominance is how much money he wants." Mitchell compared Littler's situation to his own career, noting he isn't buying luxury cars like Littler might, emphasizing that financial success could affect hunger. This raises a fascinating point: young wealth can dull competitive edge, but Littler's pressure performances suggest he thrives on accolades, not just cash. Can Littler maintain Phil Taylor's legendary drive as his bank balance swells, or will comfort creep in and challenge his record-chasing ambitions? What do you think? Drop your take in the comments below. Aspinall edges Humphries in thriller. Nathan Aspinall clinches the European Darts Gala title on Saturday, narrowly defeating Luke Humphries 4-3 in a tense final at the Nürburgring. The event drew around 4,000 fans to the Ring Degree Arena, featuring PDC stars like John Van Veen and Joe Cullen in a top-tier exhibition without ranking status. Youngster Yorick Hofkens, the youngest Pro Tour player at 18, gained valuable exposure in front of thousands, highlighting the gala's role in player development. Aspinall's win showcases his clutch play in high-pressure moments, even in exhibitions, keeping him sharp ahead of more competitive Pro Tour events. Will this victory boost Aspinall's confidence for upcoming tournaments, or will Humphries seek quick revenge in their next showdown on the big stage? What do you think? Drop your take in the comments below. Premier League reserve player debate erupts. Following John Van Veen's withdrawal from the Premier League event in Dublin, a heated discussion ignites over adding a reserve player system. The debate has drawn opinions from figures like Gerwyn Price, Mark Webster, and Laura Turner, highlighting growing calls for structural changes after Van Veen's exit. This incident underscores the format's vulnerability to unexpected absences, with Sky Sports broadcasting the Dublin night live, amplifying the urgency for solutions. As a darts analyst, introducing reserves could enhance competition integrity, but it might complicate scheduling and player commitments in an already packed calendar. Will the PDC implement a reserve system to prevent future disruptions, or will the Premier League continue as is, risking uneven nights when stars withdraw? What do you think? Drop your take in the comments below. Pro Tour volatility hits Leicester. Players' Championship 7 in Leicester features tricky openers for big names today, with 6 different winners already this season showing no dominance. Michael van Gerwen faces Ricky Evans in a matchup that could become uncomfortable if Evans paces it fast, while Johnny Clayton meets dangerous Scott Williams. Peter Wright pressures Richard Veenstra amid a difficult Pro Tour start, and Gary Anderson versus Joe Hunt looks routine but has upset potential based on early events. This draw reinforces the Pro Tour's unpredictability, reputation offers little protection, and early shocks are likely, making every match a potential thriller for fans. Can Van Gerwen navigate his tough opener to reassert authority, or will the volatility claim another top seed in a day full of potential upsets? What do you think? Drop your take in the comments below. Challenge Tour shows incredible depth. Oliver Mitchell leads top averages with a phenomenal 110.51 in Leicester last weekend, highlighting the remarkable talent on the PDC Challenge Tour. 5 different winners emerged across event 6 to 10, with Dutch players Michael Verberg and Ron Meulenkamp posting strong averages over 108, showcasing elite scoring. English players like David Evans and Daniel Nichols also averaged over 104, underscoring the competitive nature and high standards pushing toward tour cards. These figures prove the Challenge Tour is a breeding ground for future stars, with performance levels nearing the main stage, exciting for darts' future depth. Will Mitchell maintain this form in Heiltune next month, or will another rising talent step up to challenge for a spot on the Pro Tour? What do you think? Drop your take in the comments below. Van Gerwen's historic World Championship streak. Michael van Gerwen achieved a historic 19-match streak averaging over 100 at the World Darts Championship, a record of dominance spanning 4 editions. This run began after December 2015 and included 2 of his 3 world titles, showcasing ruthless efficiency on doubles and early match control. The streak ended in December 2019 with a 96.28 average against Jel Clayson, still elite but marking the close of an unparalleled scoring period. Van Gerwen's peak is often compared to Phil Taylor's, pushing darts to new heights and setting a benchmark for excellence under pressure on the biggest stage. Can Van Gerwen recapture this form in future World Championships, or will his legacy remain defined by this incredible run as new challenges emerge? What do you think? Drop your take in the comments below. Stars return for Players Championship 7. Michael van Gerwen, Gary Anderson, and Stephen Bunting headline Players Championship 7 in Leicester today, with the Pro Tour action live for fans. The tournament draw has been released, with Van Gerwen set for a difficult opening test upon his return, though Luke Littler and Luke Humphreys are absent. Separate articles provide viewing details for streams and TV in the UK, USA, and Australia, ensuring global access to the day's darting drama. This event is crucial for top players to build form and ranking points, especially with the volatile season offering opportunities for breakthroughs and surprises. Will Van Gerwen's return spark a winning run, or will another underdog seize the day in a field missing 2 of the sport's biggest names? What do you think? Drop your take in the comments below. By the way, is it time for a darts upgrade? Buy Loxley darts at thedartslounge.co.uk and use code ARENA10 for 10% off everything. Help us hit our next milestone, tap that subscribe button and turn on notifications, and we will see you tomorrow.